The Rowlatt Act, passed by the Imperial Legislative Council in London on March 10, 1919, indefinitely extending emergency measures enacted during the First World War in order to control public unrest and root out conspiracy in India. Passed on the recommendations of the Rowlatt Committee and named after its president, British Judge Sir Sidney Rowlatt, this act effectively authorised the government to imprison any person suspected of terrorism living in the Raj for up to 2 years without a trial, and gave the imperial authorities power to deal with all revolutionary activities. The unpopular legislation provided for stricter control of the press, arrests without warrant, indefinite detention without trial, and juryless in-camera trials for prescribed political acts. The accused were denied the right to know the accusers and the evidence used in the trial. Those convicted were required to deposit securities upon release, and were prohibited from taking part in any political, educational, or religious activities. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, among other Indian leaders, was extremely critical of the act and argued that not everyone should get punishment in response to isolated political crimes. The act annoyed many Indian leaders and the public, which caused the government to implement repressive measures. Gandhi and others found that constitutional opposition to the measure was fruitless, so on April 6, a Hartal was organised where Indians would suspend all business and fast as a sign of their opposition. This event is known as the Rowlatt Satyagraha. Gandhiji named the Rowlatt Act as Black Act. However, the success of the Hartal in Delhi, on March 30, was overshadowed by tensions running high, which resulted in rioting in the Punjab and other provinces. Deciding that Indians were not ready to make a stand consistent with the principle of non-violence, an integral part of Satyagraha, Gandhi suspended the resistance. The Rowlatt Act came into effect in March 1919. In the Punjab the protest movement was very strong, and on April 10 two leaders of the Congress, Dr. Satyapal and Dr. Saifuddin Kichlu, were arrested and taken to an unknown place. The army was called into Punjab, and on April 13 people from neighbouring villages gathered for Baisakhi Day celebrations in Amritsar, which led to the infamous Jallianwala Bagh massacre of 1919. Accepting the report of the Repressive Laws Committee, the Government of India repealed the Rowlatt Act, the Press Act, and 22 other laws in March 1922. References. See also, Amritsar Massacre, Champaran and Kheda Satyagraha, Rowlatt Commission.